Hi everyone, welcome to our discussion today. We're excited to share our cooking adventures and some tips. Let's dive right in. So, I recently faced a bit of a crisis while making my famous Texas pecan pie for a family reunion. I realized I was out of brown sugar just when I needed it most. For those who don't know, brown sugar is simply white sugar with added molasses, giving it a moist texture and a rich, caramel-like flavor. It's crucial for adding depth to dishes like pecan pie, barbecue sauces, and even baked beans. In Texas, it's a staple in many southern dishes. With no brown sugar, I'd had to get creative. I decided to make my own by blending white sugar with molasses from my pantry. It was a bit of an experiment, but it worked perfectly. The pecan pie came out with the same deep, rich sweetness that brown sugar typically provides, and everyone loved it. It was a relief and a revelation.
Jennifer, that's amazing. I love how you made your own brown sugar. Your resourcefulness really shines. I'm thinking of how I could try that in my garden. Baked treats here in California.
Wow, Jennifer, I'm impressed. I'd have panicked. Your DIY solution sounds so practical. In Washington, I often need brown sugar for my apple crisps and berry jams. I'll definitely keep this trick in mind.
Jennifer, what a clever idea. I never thought of making my own. In Florida, brown sugar is key for my tropical marinades and fruit glazes. I might try your method if I ever run out during a busy food truck day.
Jennifer, you're a genius. I use brown sugar a lot in New York for my cookies and baked goods. Your solution is definitely something I'd love to try. Thanks for sharing. Jennifer, without buying brown sugar, I usually look for freshness. The texture should be soft, not clumpy. In New York, I need it fresh for my baking.
That's great, Chloe. I focus on the type, whether light or dark. In California, it's essential for balancing flavors in different recipes.
Following Sarah, I check for organic options. Here in Washington, organic brown sugar enhances the natural sweetness of my fruit preserves.
Agree, Emily. I also ensure the packaging is airtight. In humid Florida, keeping brown sugar dry is crucial for my dishes.
I agree, Maya. For me, it's about the molasses content. The richer, the better for my southern recipes. Always check the label for that.
In California, if I can't find brown sugar, I use coconut sugar. It has a similar texture and works well in baked goods.
In Washington, I opt for maple syrup. It's liquid, so I adjust the other ingredients, but it adds a unique flavor to my jams.
Here in Florida, I sometimes use honey. It's a bit trickier because it's wetter, but it gives my marinades a lovely depth.
For me in New York, I use agave syrup as a substitute. It's great for cookies and adds a slight caramel note.
In Texas, I use cane syrup. It's thicker, so I adjust the recipe, but it works well for that deep molasses flavor. Thanks, everyone, for sharing your wonderful insights. We've covered how to make brown sugar at home, critical criteria for buying it, and great alternatives like coconut sugar, maple syrup, honey, agave syrup, and cane syrup. It's been a great discussion. That wraps it up. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you found our chat helpful. See you next time.